Hello one and all, welcome back to my Halloween special for 2024 and happy birthday to me. Yes, today is my birthday, guys. I am 24. I am getting really old whenever an age passes by from me. Previous ages, I get bittersweet, but you know what? At least can make memories, so... And for my review, I shall be doing E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial. Came out in 1982, directed by Steven Spielberg. And this is pretty much one of the most iconic films of all time. And I'm going to get into spoilers just in case you haven't seen E.T., guys. You're just not doing it right if you haven't seen E.T. I know there's people born every day, but get on with it already, alright? Watch E.T. Okay, please, alright? For me, anyway. So, an alien is left behind on Earth and is saved by a young Elliot who decides to keep him hidden while the task force hunts for it. Elliot and his siblings form an emotional bond with their new friend. That is, to sum up, E.T. the Extraterrestrial. And I love E.T. the Extraterrestrial. This is like one of Spielberg's best movies. I watch this movie a lot. It is very emotional. It's a movie that I think the family can watch anyway, you know, and just, it's so heartfelt and then some, you know, it's pretty much everything you want from a family movie, you know. And then, of course, you have the opening scene with the ship, then you have the alien E.T., who's just pretty much come to land. And what I love about E.T. is that the majority of the movie, well, near the beginning of the movie anyway, it's taking place during nighttime. And God, I've never seen a movie that looks as good in nighttime, particularly an 80s film anyway. And I really love how the movie just looks and the way E.T. just looks in general. I think they capture him very, very well. Henry Thomas, who plays Elliot, who's sort of the main human character in the movie, he's just great in the movie. You know, you can really tell that he cares about E.T. until he's getting back to his kind and all. Then you have Gritty and Michael, who are the siblings. They're also great in the movie. I particularly really like the big brother, who I think is very funny, and I just love Gritty, played by Drew Barrymore, who I love her reaction whenever she first sees E.T. Like whenever she's just coming in the house, then it sort of pans onto E.T. And I will admit, though, that kind of did scare me at times when I'm watching the movie. And hey, this is kind of a Halloween-y-esque movie. You can watch this during Halloween, I think, anyway. And so what I also love about E.T. is that whenever E.T. is putting on this white sort of blanket on him, pretending as if he's a ghost, you know, he's seen all these other kids that are dressed up, and you see one dressed up as Yoda. So good thing I have Grogu back there. I'm always going to keep him in that background until, but I'm going to keep him there for a while, I think. Yeah, I love you, Grogu. Okay, but yeah, seeing that Yoda was just special, and and what is very impressive about E.T. is that John Williams has won Best Composing for it. Although I do prefer other composement work that John Williams has done, E.T. You just cannot take away from it because E.T.'s music is so good. You can really tell that it's truly pure Steven Spielberg and John Williams collaboration, and then some. Even Steven Spielberg admits that this was the movie he enjoyed making the most because He truly thinks it fits his style, and you truly wouldn't get Stranger Things, the TV show on Netflix, if it weren't for E.T. the Extraterrestrial and then some. And I do love a funny scene where E.T. is just taking those cans of Coors and he's just basically getting drunk watching TV. It's like, it is just pretty much an out laugh moment for me. Just, I really love E.T. It pretty much describes E.T. anyways, of just an alien just having fun, you know, has no idea, you know, unless he's just with Elliot, you know. And yes, I am going to say Elliot, because, and not Elliot, because it is what it is, you know, gotta love this movie. And you do, of course, gotta love whenever Elliot is on the bicycle with Elliot, you know, E.T. is using the magic for the bicycle to fly over the moon, which, well, across the moon anyway. It's an iconic shot anyway. I mean, if you see that iconic shot right there, you know exactly that it's E.T. If you've never seen E.T., you just... Yeah. I'm spoiling the movie in case you haven't seen E.T., guys. Come on, it's an amazing movie. Come on, watch it. Anyway, it's simply just pure joy that... And whenever E.T. gets sick and gets taken recovery, you can really tell that Elliot is not happy about this. He just wants E.T. to be okay. And then, of course, you do get another scene with not just Elliot, but also some of the other younger characters as well, where they're on their bicycles, and E.T.'s not only just using Elliot's bike, but the other bikes just to fly over the sunset, which I think is yet another iconic shot, as iconic as the moon shot, in my opinion, I think anyway. But in general, I think anyway, it's kind of a fact, as far as I'm concerned anyway, because that is what cinema is. Something we just rarely get nowadays. And then, of course, E.T. saying goodbye to Elliot and the characters is just very emotional and very touching. You know, saying, Gritty and Elliot, be good. I doubt if you're a dad and you say that to your own kids, you're just pretty much making a good dad joke, but okay. But that is just very touching, and that's basically E.T. the Extraterrestrial. It's simply one of the best movies of all time. Just the music and everything is just... The direction, the way Steven Spielberg directs the movie, he's my favourite filmmaker of all time and probably will always ever be. Even though sometimes he can critique himself a lot when he makes his movies, particularly with Temple of Doom, but I think with E.T., it's like his most personal movie, and he's been saying that it's like the one he enjoyed making the most, you know? Particularly with John Williams, which kind of made him get the Oscar for Best Score. But overall, guys, I love E.T. the Extraterrestrial. It's simply one of the best movies ever made. I think it's a movie that is very special, and I think a movie that everybody needs to see at least once in your life. Even if you're not into family movies all the time, this is still a movie you need to add to your list if you haven't already. I love E.T., and I'm going to give E.T. the Extraterrestrial an A+. There you go, guys. That is my review on E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Comment down below what you guys think of E.T. the Extraterrestrial. You probably love this movie, but who doesn't anyway? But anyway, let me know below in the comments. Below, let's have a great discussion down there. Happy birthday to me once again. I am having a great birthday. Yes, and thank you guys for watching this video and my Halloween special. I just like doing not just horror movies, but also movies that kind of relate to Halloween, and E.T. certainly relates to that. This is why I call this a Halloween special, not a horror special. Halloween is even bigger than horror. And moving on. But as always, if you're new to my channel, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, share this video, and notify that bell before you leave. I love reviewing classics, and then some, if you're new. But if you're a returner, welcome back, and hope you're enjoying my content so far. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and peace be good.